is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Thank you all. I had a great time tonight. I hope you all enjoyed chilling. And for those watching on demand, thanks. I know that it's been a long time since I played this, and there will be more coming this week. So I hope that you guys are ready. More Sea of Stars on deck soon. But anyway, thank you all. Everyone who was here tonight, thank you.
Other people who gifted smaller member bombs, like there's some people who did like 5 or 10 members each, 1 member each, those all counted. It's only those 200, 200, 100, those 3 big member bombs, those are the ones that are in limbo, and for some reason have never been counted against my channel, okay? So, it sucks, but what can you do? Because it's funny because some people were saying, is it safe? I know this sounds weird. Is it safe for us to support your channel? Yes. Well, let's see. Either you just don't support at all and I go out of business, right? Or perhaps you take a chance that it'll probably work, and then I stay in business and make content for you continuing on. Yes. I mean, it's a silly thing, and I understand people don't want to be throwing money into the abyss at YouTube. I buy something from YouTube that's supposed to support Phil, and it's not supporting it, right? I'll just tell you this. If you are so afraid, okay, that any contribution you're giving me isn't counting, I mean, there's other ways around that. There's other ways to support. You could always send me a tip. You could always pledge to my Patreon, all right? I'm not telling you to do that, because what I've seen in the data is that Super Chats 100% are working, for sure. All those Super Chats I got that week, remember I got a couple really big ones last week? They all counted, and that's all recorded properly. And the other gifted memberships, all are good. It's only those particular big member bombs, all right, that are the problem. So, don't feel afraid, oh my god, I'm going to renew my membership, is it going to count? Yeah, it's counting. It's just that it looks like that one thing, and that the unfortunate part is, that's a huge thing. 500 gifted memberships is a lot. If you do the math, I'm not even kidding, it's over $1,000. And that would help a ton this month because all the ad revenue on YouTube plummets on January. So all that extra ad revenue I was getting in the fall is gone now. And that would help to make up for that loss. And there's nothing I can really do about that, alright? So, if you want to support the channel, please do. If I get any updates on this, I hope I would. Now, yesterday during my Resident Evil 0 stream, when they hit me with the form letter response, like literally it was 10 facts with 0 specific information, just general information that doesn't really apply to me. I responded back to the email and I said, this is not what I want. This is not help. You are basically giving me form letter stuff that doesn't apply to me. Your information is incorrect. This is a violation of your partner agreement. If you don't pay me for those gifted memberships, or if you don't give me a reason why you're not paying me, you're actually violating the partner agreement, which is a violation of a contract in the state of California, and you're liable for it. So I want an answer.
I'm an evil bastard.
And, of course, here we are, 20 hours, 22 hours, 0 response. Because, again, this is how YouTube operates. They probably won't respond, and then all of a sudden, I'll get the revenue, it'll show, or I will get a message about, oh, just so you know, those were fraudulent, and therefore you're not getting it. Like, that's how YouTube operates. They'll ignore you, ignore you, ignore you, won't acknowledge anything, and then there's a resolution. That's just how they work. They've never, in my entire history of me working with YouTube, have I ever seen them, when I've asked them for something like this, have they ever admitted that something's wrong on their fault and they'll fix it? Never. It's always bullshit. So, it is what it is. I hope that you guys are, you know, don't feel like this is a big deal, because in reality, is at the end of, or is it a make or break situation? It's not. It's very unfortunate that I'm in this situation, but it does look to me like it's alright. You know, everything else is working fine. Please continue to act as business as usual. If you like the channel, please support it in any way, whether that be a membership, a gifted membership, a super chat, a super thanks, a tip, a Patreon pledge for a private video, or whatever you want to do. It's all good, and it all helps, alright? I don't want you to freak out, because this is not the sky is falling, end of the world stuff. It just sucks that it has, intervened into what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish that I could just operate smoothly and not have any issue, but instead we got a situation where you guys already knew about it because of what was everything going on. It kind of messing up here, okay?
I need that money to pay my WWE Champions bills.
I just got an are you shitting me? I'm not even kidding you. I got an answer, and the answer is, of course, terrible. Hold on, because I'm about to sneeze. I'm not kidding you. As we're doing the podcast, I just got an answer. Okay, listen to this. Let's see if you like this answer. I don't think I like the answer, but at least it's an answer. I can't believe live, as I'm telling you the story, we got our answer from YouTube. And it's actually a legit answer this time. Okay? Are you ready? So basically, in a nutshell, because I just read it, here's what YouTube says how it works with gifted memberships, okay? Let's say, for example, right now, I don't know, Gabriel. Gabriel, you're on the stream, right? There you are. Let's say you dropped a 10-member bomb on this channel right now, okay? So, boom, immediately in the chat, you would see 10 members have been gifted out, and it goes to these 10 people, and I would shout it out, right? Now, if those people are actively on the stream, okay, what you do, I don't know how this works. Do you claim it? When you guys get gifted a membership, do you manually claim the membership? Is there a process by which you're like, oh, you've been gifted a membership, congrats, and like click here or whatever? See, I don't know how it works. Is that what it actually says? Can you guys confirm? Because anyone who's gotten a gifted membership, can you confirm how it works? How do you get the gifted membership? Here's what YouTube just told me, okay? Basically, what YouTube just told me is that so many memberships were gifted to the channel, all right? That basically, they were assigned, but they won't count towards the channel until the person actively gets them. Now, I don't know what that means. They're calling it claimed. That's what it says here, okay? So, it says, it shows that some of your gifted memberships from the previous days are claimed during later dates. That's what he just wrote me in the email, all right? So what YouTube is claiming doesn't mean this is true, because YouTube talks out of their ass all the time.
Ow! Why'd you do that? Why did you do that? Why'd you just go to bite mommy?
All right? What YouTube is claiming is that on the days that the 200 member bomb came in, people weren't around to claim them all. The 200 people who got them weren't there. The day when they actually claim the membership, I'll get revenue for it. That's what they're saying.
Oh my god, he's drinking AIDS.
So for example, again, if Gabriel gifted 10 memberships to the channel, and the 10 people who get those gifted memberships are sitting in the chat talking, that's considered claiming it instantly, and I get revenue for it right now. But in the case of gifting 200 memberships, okay, and I'm assuming all 200 people were not on the stream to claim them, those people actively have to, I guess, log in, or join a chat, or do something to claim them, and then I get paid for it. That's what YouTube is telling me. So what YouTube is saying is, if you look at some future dates of your revenue, you'll notice that 1 or 2 days you've got a boosted revenue, and that's because some of the more memberships got claimed. So essentially, they're saying you should get credit for all the gifted memberships, but it's going to take a while, especially if with those 500 people, those aren't people who watch your content all the time. They have to actually actively show up and log in and everything, and then you'll get credit. That's what YouTube is telling me right now. Okay? So if they don't get them, I don't get paid for it. Wow. It's interesting how that works, huh? So, SB says, maybe it's an anti-money laundering thing. Criminals could mass gift memberships to launder their money. So they need actual active users. Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. But the problem with that is YouTube's taking a cut. Why would you launder money through, like, YouTube? I think this could be Twitch as well. This isn't just one thing. How would you launder money? You're losing a giant cut. Like, from what YouTube told me yesterday in their email. YouTube keeps 30%, and the streamer gets 70%. And that's better, because on Twitch it's 50-50. Here it's 70-30 split. So I get way more on this site than I would have gotten on Twitch. That would be a pretty ineffective way to launder money. Don't you think? You know? I think so.
You are all being scammed by me for money.
I don't think I like the answer, though. Like, someone paid for those memberships. The money was taken. Those memberships were divvied out. I don't care if anyone ever logs into their account to claim it. I should get credit for it. Right? From what I'm going to understand, and I think the only person that could really answer this, I know this would be weird, would be Only Iced Coffee. Because when gifted memberships began, I think it was like 2.5 years ago, or 1.5 years ago, Only Iced Coffee was the first person to buy them. And you know what happened when he, I guess, well, at this point, they bought them? Sorry, because I believe they're transitioning, and I think at that point, Only Iced Coffee was he, but now it's she. So now I have no idea what to say, and now I probably look like a jackass no matter what I say, so I'm just going to say they, okay? So, if Only Iced Coffee was the first person to buy gifted memberships, you know what happened? They got refunded. Now, I don't know if they all got refunded, if some got refunded, because what happened was people had to sign up for the memberships first to say, oh, I approve them, I'll accept them, and no one had because it had just launched. So, they got refunded, but did they get refunded for all? Did some get refunded? How did it work? Because I'm sorry, but I'll be honest with you. I'll be pretty upset if people are supporting my channel, buying gifted memberships, and YouTube keeps the money and doesn't refund it if they don't get assigned, right? That doesn't make sense to me at all. It's like, I don't care if anyone ever uses the membership. The whole point of gifted memberships is to help the streamer, right? That's the point. You're trying to help the community, help the streamer. Even if you buy 100 gifted memberships and only 70 get assigned, the other 30, what happens to them? Just fucking give them out anyway. You know what I mean? Even if a person never uses it, it should still count. I don't like that.
It's called fucking greed. Yes, yes. It's greed. It's pure greed.
But on Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen, I'm officially announcing it right now. It is time. Actually, I don't think I set up the art for this. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Bear with me. I should have prepared and I didn't. Here we go. Ah! It'll be our second ever family night here on DSP Gaming. Kat wants to hang out again. I talked to her about it over the last few days. I said, hey, do you feel like coming and hanging out whenever you want? It's an open door policy. She says, let me think about it for a few days. And then I asked her this morning and she says, yes, I would like to come hang out with everyone again on Wednesday night.
Everything they've ever said about me is correct. Therefore, I am actually the worst person on this planet. I don't know if you guys knew this. I'm just low effort, low excitement. Everything I do is just for money, of course, right?
So Wednesday night, it's family night here on DSP Gaming. Kat and I will be doing another, hangout session. And it'll be similar to the last one. There's no gameplay or anything. But we're just going to kind of field questions and hang out with you guys and talk a bit and see how it goes. And if you guys enjoy it, great. I hope you enjoy it. You know, we had a great time with the stream on Wednesday last week. We absolutely did. So we're going to do it again this week and see what you guys think. Now, by the way, I just want you to understand, this is not necessarily going to happen every week. This is not a scheduled, once a week thing. It's just that she really enjoyed doing it last week. And she's like, yeah, I would love to come hang out again because it was such a great experience. I want to hang out again. So Wednesday night, family night, part 2. And, think of some topics you guys want to talk about with us while we're here live together on a Wednesday night.
Oh my god, he's drinking wheelchair donations. By the way, X-Hooligan just gifted 50 memberships to the channel. X-Hooligan dropped a 50-member bomb on the channel and a bunch of people are getting them. By the way, some of these people are in the chat. So now YouTube has no excuse to say that they're not going to assign these members because they're in the chat right now. These people are talking actively who are getting these memberships. I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look, it's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that? There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone. Just gone like that. In an instant. Fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.